Hi everybody, I'm Spike Brave. In this tutorial I'd like to teach you how to manage the equipment that's in your inventory in MechWarrior Online. To get to the inventory management section, all we need to do is come out here to the home tab, and we can see up here on the left hand navigation pane we have our inventory section. So if we just click on that, you can see we have several options here to manage different sections of our inventory. If you're looking for a specific one that's not equipment, just look for one of my tutorials that says what you're looking for. So this tutorial will be named Inventory Management Equipment. If you're looking for battle mechs, look for Inventory Management Battle Mechs. So let's talk about our equipment. So if we just click on that, it changes our pullout here in the center to show all the equipment we have. So this is stuff that goes on your battle mech that is not a weapon. So pretty straightforward there. So engines, jump jets, heat sinks, command consoles, all that stuff. In our pullout here, you can see that we have the ability to change how it's sorted up here on the top left-hand side. So if we click on this drop-down, we can see we can sort it by alphabetical ascending, which is the default. We can go to alphabetical descending, so your XL engines will come up first, of course. You can go price ascending, which will show your cheapest stuff first, and then price descending, which will show your most expensive stuff first. So that'll generally be your 400 rated XL engines, but there may be other equipment that shows up here as well. So let's go ahead and go back to alphabetical ascending. That's how I like. So once we get here and we have this list, let's talk about what we see in the list. So the first thing is the name of the piece of equipment. So this is a Beagle Active Probe. If you're looking for a Clan Active Probe, that's exactly what it'll say. So Clan Active Probe. So Inner Sphere is the Beagle, Clan is the Clan Active Probe. And it's pretty clearly listed that way, so anything that says clan in front of it is clan equipment. If it doesn't say clan equipment, it's generally Inner Sphere equipment. The big exception on that will be your targeting computer. Clans are the only ones that have those, so that's clan equipment. And of course your standard engines. Standard engines are the same whether they're Inner Sphere or clan, so no clan equipment on the standard engine either. Let's take a look, and I bet you we can find some if I had some clan double heat sinks, it would say that. I have them all in mechs currently, but my Inner Sphere double heat sinks just say double heat sinks. So that's just a little talk about how that works if you're looking for clan versus Inner Sphere equipment in this list. So the next thing we see on the list is, of course, the sell price. That's how many C-bills you will get. None of this sells for MC, so just C-bills. So if I were to sell this active probe, my C-bill count down here would go up by 200,000 C-bills. And then finally we have a number that says quantity. So let's say we want to sell something. So I'm going to sell my Class 5 again, not Inner Sphere or Clan. Jump jets work the same regardless. So I'm going to sell my Class 5 jump jet. So if I just click on this, what I'll get is a pullout over here that includes several features. Number one is a diagram or image showing the piece of equipment. So this is what a jump jet looks like. A brief description. This allows a mech to briefly overcome gravity for a short distance. And these are more powerful than the Class 4 versions. So if I'd like to sell some equipment, all I have to do is click this sell button, and I get a pop-up. It tells me my quantity on hand. We can see there's a typo in here. On hand is one word, it should be two. So if you're watching this in the future and they fix the typo, that's the difference. They just finally noticed there's a typo here. The next thing we have is a number spin box that lets us set the quantity we want to sell, and by default that goes to 1. The next thing it shows us is how many C-bills we will gain. So I'll gain 22,000, and how many I will have left after the sale. So I want to sell all 4, so we'll just wrap that up all the way to 4. We'll see that my quantity gain went up. Here's my total C-bill count. I just want to show you that. That will go up after we're done here, so I'll click OK. It will give me a warning. I'm about to sell 4 Class 5 jump jets for this amount. Am I sure I want to proceed? This is very important. This is permanent, so please be aware of what you're doing when you're selling stuff. You see a lot of questions in the forums about how do I get my stuff back after I've sold it. The short answer is you don't. The long answer is if it's the first time you've ever done it, support may take pity on you and restore it, but that's kind of a crapshoot, so don't rely on that. So just pay attention to what these pop-ups are asking you and saying to you. So this will be permanent. I will lose these jump jets, or sell them. I guess I won't lose them. I'll get some money for them. But if I regret it later, I'll have to repurchase the equipment. So let's go ahead and click OK. And of course, I do want to mention you can always cancel out and go back. It will just close the pop-up and clear anything you picked on the menu here. We'll show you that real quick. So we've got the pop-up closed. We'll spin this back up to 4. We'll continue with our sale, and then we'll hit OK. So we'll get a brief animation here and a message that lets us know the transaction is in progress. This takes just a moment. It does go through your inventory and check to make sure everything's okay and what's being sold should be sold and that your inventory is right when it's all done. So the more stuff you have in the inventory, the longer it will take. So you can see I have a lot of stuff. So this will be just a moment, but not horribly long. There we go. After the sale's complete, you can see we go back to the main menu here and nothing selected. We can see my C-bills went up right here. And that is all there is to managing your equipment. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave me a note in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As always, have great luck on the battlefield and hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.